What is going on, you guys? It is your boy, the Wizard here, back in another fucking snow day view again, except it's not just straight ice this time. It really did over snow the fucking area. That's a little melted up there, but yeah. From the other day where it was straight ice, it is now straight snow, slippery as hell. But we are here for part 2 of the snow day with my wife eating her chips down there. Is this gonna fall? This is fine. Okay, we're set up pretty nice here. Okay, I know in the last part I had said that we were going up top to check out what's up there. That turned into a big fat hell no, and we're not doing that. Instead, Snow Day Part 2 will consist of the reading your comments video that I've been putting out for like weeks of people to give me comments, and we got 15. We got 15 comments right here. No names of the people that gave the comments and shit, but the people that did put down the comments, if you remember what you said, it will be here. So just, if you know who you are. So, oh my god, I keep slipping. I'm gonna try to keep this short and simple because I'm freezing and I can barely already feel my hands. I did not bring gloves. Don't call me a dumbass. If you do, oh well. What are you doing?
Putting a bag underneath my butt.
She just randomly popped up and I was like, what? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, comment number 1. Favorite character from your short films. This is easy and hard as hell. Because I could easily say Hank the Redneck, but he was around before the short films. So I feel like that's just kind of a bullshit answer. So my actual answer, going off the 3 short films that are out right now, from Take the Page, All Alone, Red Handed, that's so hard. I really like the character that I played in Take the Page, Tom Erickson. The leader, always kind of curious. It was very fun to play, especially in a Slenderman adaptation. That was really great. But I, so far, am really, really loving Red Handed and my character Terry, because, especially in the second movie, when y'all see the second movie, his character just goes above and beyond. He just becomes a fucking detective. It's so cool. I think for right now, I might have to say Terry from Red Handed. Anyways, comment number 2 is, which film has been your favorite so far? Ah! This is hard. This is so hard. They're all my babies. They're all my children. We birthed them, me and my wife. We birthed these children. So, the most fun I had making a film was Hank the Redneck movie. I thought it was my favorite when it came out and we watched it. I thought it was really good. There's something about Red Handed. There's something about Red Handed with me. Because Take the Page is a really good first short film. A good horror take on a movie, you know. But the second time I did horror, I felt like I understood it more, so I could do more with it. All Alone, I really love. It's my highest viewed actual short film on the channel, on Wizard Productions. But I have to say I'd probably go with Red Handed. But second favorite, Hank the Redneck movie. Okay, comment 3. What project are you most excited about? That is easy answer to that. Before saying this, I will be promoting Who Can It Be Now very soon. But my most anticipated project is easily Fugitive Fools. Very funny. So funny. I am so excited for everyone to fucking see this movie. It's going to be so good. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for Fugitive Fools. It's that good. There went my dog. Luna! Sorry. Okay. All right. Comment 4. What's your favorite type of film to make? I thought about this one because I read this comment and I was thinking about it. And if it's obvious, oh my god, I am going to have to move this. I am slippy sliding all over the place. Or just maybe I just need to move up just a little bit more. If I fall and bust my ass, I'm going to laugh. Okay, hold on. So what's your... I think we're gonna have to move. I'm gonna scoot over. Okay. Let's get more ground here. There we go.
My feet hurt.
It's a little... Huh?
My feet hurt.
What is that up?
I can't.
What do you mean? Okay, what's my favorite type of film to make? I'm very big on comedy. If you've followed me for a long time, since 2017, when I started making videos of myself, you will notice comedy is my main go-to. Every time I want to make a film, I try to make a comedy. But I'm starting to lean towards different genres. Very different genre. I'm trying to cover them all if I can. Like, oh my God, it's not helping. It's not helping wherever I go. Okay. I'm going for horror. I'm going for drama. I even did a post-apocalyptic short film. The one project that I announced not that long ago was Elusive Dystopia. That one's gonna be like a body horror type short film. Really gonna be doing a lot with like prosthetics and makeup and shit. It's gonna be fucking killer. I cannot wait for that one too. But I will mainly say favorite type to film is comedy. It's so much fun. Okay, comment number 5. If you could be a part of any TV show, even if it's discontinued, what would it be? Easily, Breaking Bad, 100%. I would have loved to have been on that show. I would have tried to put in as best as a performance as I could. I would have tried to work my ass off on that show religiously. But if it had to be a cartoon, Ed, Edd n Eddy, I would die to be in that show. Comment number 6. If I don't die. Okay, comment number 6. Is there any time of day you like to write scripts best? Easy answer. 2 in the morning. I'm not kidding. Anytime I'm up late at night, it's like 1, 2, 3 in the morning, I start flowing with ideas. I'm flowing. That's just my favorite time to write scripts. Okay, comment number 7. Which short film took the longest to write? The longest to write. That's a hard one. That's a hard question. Because they don't take very long because they're short films. Take the Page didn't take too long. All Alone didn't take too long. Hank the Redneck Movie took no time. Red Handed took not that long to write either way. But recently, out of the short films that I'm working on right now in the scripts, the longest one right now probably would have to be Red-Handed Last Chance. Either Red-Handed Last Chance or actually, no, that didn't take too long either. So probably Red-Handed Last Chance, the sequel to Red-Handed. It's taken me some time. There's a lot going into it. There's a ton of lore and shit that I have to make sure I do correctly, or else it'll be a terrible film. It won't live up to the first movie, and I kind of want to live up to the first one very, very much. So, okay, comment number 8 says, what settings do you use to film on a phone, or on my phone? On camera, I use the 4K 60 frames per second to get that nice clear quality. And then, I don't really know what I do with the microphone aspect of it. I forgot what I have that set to. I think it's mono, to where it hears both. Mono audio, I think. And yeah, and also, if you're wondering what I use to edit my films, CapCut. I know it's kind of weird to use CapCut to make a film, but I do what I want, and you can shove this up your ass, okay? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, yeah, I use... Looks like we have a fucking jokester over here. You want to throw things again? You want to throw something? Had snow on it. Fly away. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Anyways, back to the comments. Comment number 9 says, what's your favorite genre to write? I mean, that's kind of the same question as, like, what's my favorite film type, like, to film, you know? Kind of favorite genre to write, though that's kind of different, because writing and filming is different, but writing, I 100% would go for drama or some kind of, like, mystery type thing, because I love to really get into, like, the dialogue with going back and forth between characters and then figuring something out. Realization is crazy. Oh, God. It's just great to write down shit that just, you know, makes sense. You know, it's great. Okay. Okay, comment number 10. We're halfway through. We've been halfway through, but, you know, comment number 10 says, would you rather direct or act? Both, but I would love to act more than direct, because directing is a bigger responsibility and a lot harder than just standing in front of a camera like I am now, talking, acting, doing shit like that. But if I was behind this camera and constantly having headphones on going, now go to this, now go to this, now do this, now do that. Now you come over there, now you get that out of your ass, and you come over here, get that out of your nose. You just, you know, stop doing what you're doing. It's a lot. It becomes a lot. I just got impaled in the back by snow. I think that's what that was. That was ice. Little fucking menace over here. But yeah, I would 100% rather act. Acting is so much fun. I love acting. Okay, comment number 11 says, who and what made you want to act? What made me want to act was probably watching a number of movies when I was little and seeing all these kid actors in these little TV shows like a Nickelodeon and being like, why are they doing that? Why can't I do that, you know? Like, what, like, I just really always wanted to be famous, I guess. I always wanted to see what it was like, but I also just want to be creative, and I want to act and give people entertainment. Like, I just thought that'd be fun. But who made me want to act was my theater teacher in high school. My high school theater teacher, Mr. Costin. He is awesome. I love that guy. He was the best. He gave me the best advice for acting ever when I did his productions and stuff in his plays. He gave me the best advice. He was always honest, just gave the best feedback whenever he did give feedback. And it was just great. All the notes that he gave was awesome, and we always had a great time in that class and doing those plays. And I'll never forget him. He was a very big inspiration for me and my acting and stuff. So thank you, Mr. Costin, from all 4 years of high school. Okay, comment number 12 says, if you could pick a movie to have acted in, what draws your attention? I have no idea. I've thought, and I've went through just my top 10, really, my top 10 movies of all time, and I'd have to say either. I would love to work in Swiss Army Man or The Breakfast Club or Mid-90s or The Truman Show. I would have loved to be in Tenacious D and The Pick of Destiny. Fuck, I would have loved to have been in that movie. Jeez, that's a banger. It's a banger. Anyways, comment 13 says, which short film has the most words written? Great question. Fugitive Fools. That has the most. I wrote 5,407 words in that script. Every other script is about 4,000 to 3,000 words. But Fugitive Fools hit over 5,000 words. And that is my most written script so far. Comment number 14 says, is there an actor that motivates you? Yes. My wife. The one that acts in all the films with me, in the Hank movies, and in Red-Handed as well. She's also going to be in Red-Handed 2, and Hank 2, 3, and Lucid Dystopia. Pretty much every project I announce, everybody's going to be in it again. But you don't know how or why, so you know what? We're going to leave that up to y'all to figure that out. So, yes, but she motivates me every day and gets me going and makes me feel like I could do a bunch in the day. So, my wife, which I did marry Hank and Betsy are married in real life, guys. How do you feel? It came true. It came true. We did it. We did it. Okay. Anyways, and last but not least, comment number 15. If you know who you are, you know who put this comment down. And I know you're going to be watching this, so I'm ready to see what you say whenever you see this video. The last comment, comment 15, is, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 4,384! You idiot! That's how many, all right? Take it and leave it. I'm going to get out of here before I slip, fall, and break my anus. So I'm going to get the fuck out of here, all right? But thank you guys so much for watching. and comment down below if you want me to do another reading your comments video. This has been me and my wife in the snow again. I don't know if there will be a part 3, but we shall see if the snow melts or not. So we will take more adventures if the snow is still here by the end of the week. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.